Welcome to Business Hunter. If you enjoy this type of content, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Elon Musk has revealed in a short animation clip how he plans to colonize Mars in the next few years. SpaceX released a 5-minute animated promotional video on Tuesday showing how it plans to land humans on Mars using Mr. Musk's Starship spacecraft. The animation, with a space-themed soundtrack, shows what it may look like if a Starship spacecraft landed on Mars one day. It starts with Starship lifting off beyond the clouds and into space, and the first stage of the rocket separating once the spacecraft is in orbit. The rocket, with its 33 Raptor engines capable of generating over 15 million pounds of liftoff thrust, then vertically lands back on Earth, exactly on the launch pad from which it took off. Starship is seen continuing on its voyage and then descending on Mars as it becomes clear that the video isn't depicting the first voyage of the rocket to the Red Planet. Viewers can see what seems to be a human colony on Mars that has several landing pads. While the video does not mention exactly when Mr. Musk expects the colonization of Mars to happen, the billionaire's bet seems dependent on the success of SpaceX's upcoming generation of rockets. Mr. Musk had said earlier this year that he was optimistic human presence on Mars was possible in 5 years and highly likely in a decade. The Tesla and SpaceX chief said on Monday that the anticipated orbital launch of his most powerful yet Starship spacecraft will happen towards the end of April. About 2 years after the last high-altitude flight test of this rocket, the company is finally preparing to launch the Mars-bound craft into orbit. Mr. Musk said the anticipated launch would happen trending towards near the end of the third week of April. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, had earlier marked the 17th of April as the primary launch date, with backup dates in place for the 18th through the 22nd of April. In the new planned flight test, Starship and its Super Heavy booster would lift off from SpaceX's Starbase facility in Texas before splashing down off the coast of Hawaii. While the space company had already completed a high-altitude flight test for a Starship prototype, many of its earlier tests ended in the rocket exploding. This prompted the FAA to urge SpaceX to complete an environmental review and adjust flight conditions to avoid it disrupting wildlife. As the most powerful launch system ever developed, Starship will be able to carry up to 100 people on long-duration interplanetary flights. Starship will also help enable satellite delivery, the development of a moon base, and point-to-point transport here on Earth. SpaceX's Starship spacecraft and Super Heavy rocket, collectively referred to as Starship, represent a fully reusable transportation system designed to carry both crew and cargo to Earth orbit, the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Starship will be the world's most powerful launch vehicle ever developed, capable of carrying up to 150 metric tons fully reusable and 250 metric tons expendable. Starship is the fully reusable spacecraft and second stage of the Starship system. The vehicle offers an integrated payload section and is capable of carrying crew and cargo to Earth orbit, the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Starship is also capable of point-to-point transport on Earth, enabling travel to anywhere in the world in 1 hour or less. Super Heavy is the first stage, or booster, of the Starship launch system, powered by 33 Raptor engines using subcooled liquid methane, which is CH4, and liquid oxygen, or LOX. Super Heavy is fully reusable and will re-enter Earth's atmosphere to land back at the launch site. The Raptor engine is a reusable methane-oxygen staged combustion engine that powers the Starship system and has twice the thrust of the Falcon 9 Merlin engine. Starship will be powered by 6 engines, 3 Raptor engines and 3 Raptor vacuum engines, which are designed for use in the vacuum of space. Super Heavy will be powered by 33 Raptor engines, with 13 in the center and the remaining 20 around the perimeter of the booster's aft end. And with that, we've reached the end of this video all about Elon Musk's plans for colonizing Mars. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for content just like it.